Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 15. Today we continue our connected franchise with the Detroit Lions. The Lions 10-3 on the season, and we find ourselves in Week 15. Going to play against the Bears here. Take a look at the standings. A 2-game lead currently over the Packers, and after that loss last week, we are now tied with the Buccaneers for the second seed in the NFC, and that all-important first-round bye. So a very important game today. First of all, and most of all, we need to win. But if we can get lucky and the Packers lose, we will clinch the division. And if we can have the Buccaneers lose, we will move back into sole possession of that second seed. But to start this one off, first play of the game, and it's going to go for a touchdown here, as this is Kendall Wright going the distance, as our defense apparently not awake yet. So a quick 7-0 lead for the Bears. We take this following kickoff, and Odell Beckham going to find a seam here, and one man to beat, but he cannot beat him. He gets pushed out of bounds at the 47. One of the better returns Odell has had all season. So now 1st and 10, Matthew Stafford looking downfield, going to find Calvin Johnson, his favorite receiver. He's down to the 29-yard line, so a good start here for Matthew Stafford completing his first pass. Now 1st and 10 from the 29, Stafford. Johnson in motion, going to come across the field. Stafford will eventually find him as he uses the spin move, going to get out to about the 20. Does get to the 20, but a little bit short of that first down. We would pick that up on the next play. So now 1st and 10 from the 15. And here we all need to take a moment of silence for the accidental button hit as we throw to the wrong receiver. Xavier Rhodes intercepts it, and Xavier Rhodes is going to see you later. So stupid. I must have panicked. Obviously something hit the wrong button. Did not want to throw it to that receiver, as if you look back on that play, our running back was wide open there on the halfback screen. So unfortunate, interception, pick 6. Now next drive, next play, next pass, and Xavier Rhodes intercepts us again. So not the best start to this game. It is now 14-0. The Bears with the ball once again with an opportunity to make it 21-0, as the Bears actually playing this game with their backup quarterback, Brandon Cross, I do believe. I think he's a second-year player. They do not convert that first down there on 3rd down. So 4th and 11 out for the field goal in this one. Not even close, but their normal quarterback, Blaine Gabbert, I do believe, must have been hurt within the time we played them just a few weeks ago until now. So they have their backup quarterback, and they're still winning 14-0, although I guess they haven't really had the ball in offense yet. So 3rd and 7 here. Stafford looking to pull it together after his 2 interceptions, and he cannot. That one's going to fall incomplete. 3 of 7 for 32 yards for Matthew Stafford. But now Bears next drive, 2nd and 4, and Alfred Morris. And you got to be kidding me with the start of this game. Alfred Morris, not even a speedster, is gone here. The long touchdown. They were on the 16-yard line, and he takes it the distance. So it is 21-0, and there are still 4 minutes left in this first quarter. We get a gift here on 2nd and 7 on our next drive. Keyshawn with the catch. He's going to pick up a face mask penalty, so we tack on an extra 15. So we're now out to the 42-yard line, 2nd and 10. We are at the 4-minute mark here in this first quarter, and Matthew Stafford is struggling in this one. Now 3 of 9 to begin this game. 3rd and 10, Stafford back to throw as he's hit. He does get it away. Denard Robinson, and this, what a play by Denard Robinson, fighting his way for that first down. Huge pickup for Denard. That is why he gets a lot of 3rd down reps. Now 1st and 10, Stafford looking downfield, and right back to the horrible accuracy. Keyshawn Martin, the intended receiver, does not even have a remote chance of catching that one. So 3rd and 10 now. Matthew Stafford back to throw one more time, and this time he's going to find Megatron. Calvin Johnson with the catch, takes it down to the 25-yard line. So Matthew Stafford still just a paltry 5 of 13 to start this one. Calvin Johnson, though, already 48 yards. Play action now. Stafford again throws as he's hit, but does complete this to Odell Beckham. So we now find ourselves inside the 10-yard line as we look to put our first points up on the board. Stafford going to throw here, and he's going to find Eric Ebron on that nice little route there, open in the corner. And the Lions are finally on the board, so 21-7 as we find ourselves finally near the end of the first quarter. But here on 1st and 10, Cross will be sacked. Travion Pittman coming in for the big sack. So now 3rd and 10. Cross and the Bears offense being tested really for the first time today, and he's going to look downfield, and this one nearly intercepted there. Nice defense from Darius Slay. So the drive ends for the Chicago Bears. Lions back with the ball, 2nd and 8. Arnold with the carry, and he is going to just shake off that first tackler and gets out to the 39-yard line. So now 3rd and 2 We have Arnold in the backfield. He will take this carry up the middle and picks up about 5 on the play, as he has 32 yards now rushing in this first half. 1st and 10 now for Stafford under center. Is going to throw here, waiting for the receiver to get by. Calvin Johnson's going to catch it, and Calvin Johnson off to the races. No one's going to catch him. Calvin Johnson, as the Lions showing off their own high-octane offense here. The quick strike, the long strike. Calvin Johnson doing most of the work, but it is a touchdown, so it is now 21-14. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Keenan Allen on the catch, going to take it out to the 50-yard line. Cross, a very nice 5 of 7. Crosses over 100 yards now in this first half on the day. 2nd and 8 from the 48. The handoff to Morris, but he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Alfred Morris, 117 yards in this first half. A very nice half for him, as Kendall Wright going to catch this one on 3rd and 10, but he's only going to pick up about 7. So the Bears are forced to punt, as that was the 2-minute warning. So under 2 minutes, Lions with the ball, looking to put that tying score on the board. Calvin Johnson somehow wide open, will take it all day. Going to catch that one, gets down to the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10. Going to go with another pass here. Stafford looking, going to find Denard Robinson, as he is getting a lot of playing time here in this first half and taking advantage of it. So now 1st and 10 from the 30. As the Lions driving here, looking for that tying score. Arnold up the middle. He'll get to about the 24 here, as we're just over 1 minute to go. Now under a minute from the 18. Stafford gonna throw, tries to throw it away, but cannot get it away in time, and he's gonna be sacked and hurt on the play. So in comes the backup, Jeffrey Delgado, 2nd and 23 from the 31. Delgado looking, no one really open, gonna force it here. It's off the mark, and an easy interception for Kyle Fuller. That pass, although it wasn't double coverage, nowhere near the intended receiver. So Fuller with the pick. So 1 pass, 1 pick for Delgado, 3 interceptions as a whole in the first half. And you take a look at the stats, it is all Bears. The Lions do have 202 yards passing, but 38 yards rushing. Time possession pretty even because of those quick strikes from the Bears, but the scoreboard is all Bears. It's 21-14 as we begin the second half. Matthew Arnold on the carry, going to get to that edge, beats the man, and is going to get all the way out to the 40-yard line, as he now has 69 yards, just about doubling his rushing output in that first half. Now 1st and 10 from the 28. Stafford under center, going to hand it off to Arnold, as what we found a lot of success in the last couple weeks. We go heavy in the run game to start the second half, and we are finding a lot of success with it today. Again, 3rd and 9 here. Stafford going to be sacked again. Lamar Houston with the sack. So 4th and 18, Rodriguez out, and unbelievable. Everything that could be wrong is going wrong in this one. Rodriguez, the sure-footed rookie kicker, misses a field goal. That's the first time all season he's missed one that's actually been well within range. That was not a long field goal at all, but the wind playing a factor here. So now Bears with the ball, but already 3rd and 20, and this time Brandon Carr going to come down with the interception, as the Lions get their own turnover finally here in this one, as he takes it back to the 42-yard line. So now 1st and 10. We're still looking for that tying score, as Eric Ebron open here. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 17, as Matthew Stafford, 254 yards, turning it around a bit from that awful start. Now 2nd and 6. Arnold with the carry, smelling end zone here, but he's going to get gobbled up before he can get there. Down at the 4, so now 2nd and goal. The pitch to Denard Robinson, and who is becoming quite the TD vulture. I believe that is his 9th touchdown of the season. Going to pick that one up. We are now tied 21-21. It's now 2nd and 7, as we have just over a minute left in the 3rd quarter. Cross going to pass this one to Keenan Allen here, as he will get taken out of bounds at the 43. Cross 9 of 13, 134. The Bears not throwing it a whole lot, but the offense hasn't really seen the field too much in this one. Now 2nd and 7 from the 46. Cross, the quick throw to Brandon Marshall, and he will take a big hit, but holds on to that pass. So now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Cross under center. He will hand this one off to Alfred Morris, but nowhere to go, as the Lions doing a good job of putting the locks on Alfred Morris in the second half. Now 3rd and 9 from the 41. Cross, they're trying to set up the halfback screen, but they cannot get it set in time, and Ndamukong Suh comes flying in for the sack, and the Bears are forced to punt again. So the Lions defense has recovered nicely in this game, and the offense as well, as Calvin Johnson, another long catch for him as he's out to the 43. He has 6 catches, 157 yards. Now 1st and 10. Stafford going to find an open. Who else? Calvin Johnson down the sideline. That's going to put him over 300 yards. And Calvin Johnson approaching 200 yards receiving for the game. Now 1st and 10. Stafford out to the right. Going to find Odell Beckham. He's going to shake off the tackle. tries to get going but cannot quite get to the end zone. He's down at the 4. Stafford now 322 yards passing. First and goal from the 4, and Arnold, this time he'll finish it off. No thank you to Denard Robinson. Arnold in for the touchdown, and the Lions take their first lead of the game here in the fourth quarter. Now 28-21, so the Bears offense, for the first time in a long time, needing to move the ball here, but they're going in the opposite direction to begin this drive. Ziggy Ansah picking up his second sack of the day, so now third and a long 24 crossing the Bears, and he will complete it to Brandon Marshall, but for some reason, the man doesn't run. He does a little stutter step there, and that's going to cost him that extra yard he needed for the first down, so the Bears have to punt. So 3rd and 7 for Matthew Stafford. We're at the 2-minute warning. This one really going to put this game away as Keyshawn Martin shakes off one tackle. He's off to the races, one man to beat, but he'll get taken down at the 12. What a catch and run from Keyshawn, and now first and goal from the 1. Let's put this game to bed right now as Arnold finds the end zone again for the second time today, and it is now 35-21. The Bears, they put up a good fight. They came out hot out of the gates, but they have fallen apart in this one, and this game is going to be all Lions here as that pass not going to be enough for the first down. No huddle here as Cross, 2nd and 3, now going to look downfield. And this will be your final nail in the coffin. Glover Quinn with the pick, and this game is done. Lions will take it 35-21. You see the Bears 21 points in the first quarter, and then nothing. That Lions defense steps up huge, helps us get the win. Matthew Stafford turns around a poor start to have a pretty good game. 21 of 33 for 383, 2 touchdowns, and those 2 interceptions. Cross throws 2 picks as well. Matthew Arnold, 23 for 127. Alfred Morris, 130 and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Arnold. Calvin Johnson, 178 and a TD. Kendall Wright, 83 and a touchdown. Keyshawn Martin, 74 yards. And then on defense, Ziggy Ansah leads all with 2 sacks, and Xavier Rhodes picked up those 2 first half interceptions. So another win for the Lions, and let's take a look at the standings, and you see it there. We have clinched the NFC North, so the Packers lost. You see them down there 8-6, and the Buccaneers lost. So that horrible game, which turned out better, gets even better here after the game as we have moved back into sole possession of that 2 seed. We have locked up the NFC North again. That'll make it the 4th consecutive season. I do believe that we have won the NFC North. And with just 2 games left in the season, if we can win this coming week against the Bengals and the Buccaneers lose again, we can lock up that first round bye in the playoffs, and we will be well on our way as we look to repeat as Super Bowl champions. So next time you will see that game against the Bengals, but that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.